Hi everyone, Stinger Splash back with another video. This one is a look at my PSP game collection, and this is probably going to be quite a quite a long video, so it's going to be a few parts put together. But yeah, I'm going to just go off in alphabetical order. I do have a few games that I'm still waiting for delivery on, but I'm going to be filming this over a couple of days, so they may, be slotted in wherever they are in order. But if not, then I'll just show any that are out of order at the end. So yeah, let's get on with it. It's quite a large collection. It's all the way down to the bottom as well. Over 400 games. It's quite a large collection of PSP games. There's still some that I want, but I've got most of the ones that I want now. So, okay, so these are in alphabetical order. So the first one is 7 Wonders of the Ancient World. 50-cent Bulletproof G-Unit Edition. 300 March to Glory. Ace Combat X Skies of Deception Platinum version. Most of my games are the original editions, not Platinum or Essentials, but there is a few, but very few overall. Ace Combat Joint Assault. Activision Hits Remixed. Afterburner Black Falcon. Alien Syndrome. Aliens vs Predator Requiem. All Stars Essentials Edition. This could also be called WWE All Stars, but I've put it down as All Stars. Quite a rare one, that one. Ape Academy. Ape Academy 2. So those were the ones that I had on the top there, so now I'll do the rest of the shelf. Ape Escape P. Archer McLean's Mercury. Armored Core Formula Front. Army of Two, The 40th Day. Arthur and the Invisibles. Leave that one out so it's easy to get the rest. Asphalt Urban GT 2. Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. Another of the better titles. Another AAA titles if you like. Astonishia Story. ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails. ATV Off-Road Fury Pro. Avatar The Legend of Aang. Battlezone. Ben 10 Protector of Earth. Ben 10 Alien Force. Ben 10 Alien Force Vulgax Attacks. Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction. Or Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction. Now with the Ben 10 games and with other others that have, more of one in a series, I actually not put them in alphabetical order, but in order of when they were released. So with the Need for Speeds and various other ones later on, you'll see what I mean. But yes, so Beowulf the game. Blade Dancer Lineage of Light. Keep forgetting to take some of these CX stickers off. Blaze Blue 2 Continuum Shift. Blaze Blue, the first one, is also on my list to get. Bliss Island. Blockers Portable Steambot Championship. Blood Bowl. Bomberman, classic Bomberman. Bomberman Land. Breath of Fire 3. Brian Lara Pressure Player. Brothers in Arms D-Day. It's part of a double pack. Brunswick Pro Bowling. Bubble Bubble Evolution. Burnout Legends Platinum. And Burnout Dominator Platinum. Just to move Ghost. Now we have the Buzz Games Master Quiz first, Essentials Edition. And then we have Buzz Brainbender. Buzz Brain of UK. Buzz Quiz World, and Buzz the Ultimate Music Quiz. The only Call of Duty game for the PSP, What's the Victory, Platinum version. Two of my favourites here, Capcom Classics Collection Remixed and the Capcom Classics Collection Reloaded. Capcom Puzzle World. Carol Vorderman Sudoku. It was 80p, so that's my excuse for buying that one. I should say as well, a lot of these were bought pretty cheap. A couple of quid or even less. Some were a bit more expensive. And then some of them I used a lot of the CX ones I used vouchers, so I traded in some like Blu-rays and other games to get them, so it didn't really cost me as much as it would have done. So we'll now move on to the next level. Put these back. Put these down, it's easier. Oh, okay, so we're on C, middle of C. We've got Cars, Essentials Edition, Cars 2, and Cars Racerama. Cars 2 and Cars Racerama are harder to find. Then we have Castlevania, Castlevania the Dracula X Chronicles. Unfortunately, this is not in the best shape. It's from CEX, but it's pretty rare. I only got it for 12 quid, so it's pretty rare. But I would like to upgrade that if possible. And we have Chessmaster, just cheapy. Chili Con Carnage, CID the Dummy, or Sid the Dummy, depends on what you want to call it. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs Essentials Edition. This is another one that's sort of really hard to get the regular version, but I got that one off eBay for about 3 quid. Corded Arms Contagion. This is another hard to find PAL version. You can get the NTSC one pretty cheap, but not PAL. Colin McRae Rally 2005 Plus, and the Con. I'll move these down here a second so we can get to the rest of these. Okay, so next up we have Crash Tag Team Racing Platinum Edition, and then we have Crash of the Titans. I do have Crash Mind Over Mutant on my want list, so that's another one I've got to get. Crazy Taxi, Fair Wars, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, Crush, Cube. Oh. That's based on the movie, not on the rubbish item show. Dante's Inferno, really love this game, really good stuff. Darkstalkers Chronicle, The Chaos Tower. One of the very first games to come out, Daxter. Deathhead Fred. Dead or Alive Paradise, the only Dead or Alive game for the PSP, and it's that. So, we have Dead to Rights Reckoning. We love the Dead to Rights games. I wish there was more of them. Def Jam, Fight for Takeover. Fight for New York to take over. Get it right. Ooh. Death Junior. Death Junior 2, Root of Evil. Dynadash. Dissidia, Final Fantasy. Don Quixote. Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai. This is my only Dragon Ball Z game. Driver 76, which is I think from the same double pack as the actually no, I think this is from a different double pack. I've got 2 different double packs, that's right. That's from a double pack with Prince of Persia, and the one that I showed earlier, Brothers in Arms, I think came with Rainbow Six, I think. Dungeon Explorer, Dungeon Siege, Throne of Agony, Dungeons and Dragons Tactics, another harder to find one. Dynasty Warriors, with the Dynasty Warrior games, Dynasty Warriors 2, or Volume 2, and Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. You have EA Replay, really good compilation. Echo Chrome and Echo Shift, Aragon, Every Extend Extra from the people who made Lumines and Lumines 2, Everybody's Golf Essentials version, and Everybody's Golf 2, and Everybody's Tennis. So we have Exit, which was one of the first DS games I ever bought, and then Exit 2, this is quite a rare one, and yeah, I actually picked this up for £3.50, which is a super bargain because it's very, very hard to find. Fading Shadows, another hard to find game. Family Guy video game, as basic as you like for a title. That's exactly what it is. Fat Princess Fistful of Cake, Field Commander, FIFA Street 2, and 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa. And that's the second one down, 6 to go. I'll do one more in this video for now. So we have FIFA 08, this one was just a £1 cheapie, and FIFA 13, they're the only two FIFA games I've got, and FIFA 13 I got for £2, so I mean I might sell the FIFAs, to be honest, I'm not fussed on them. Fight Night Round 3, Fired Up, we have Flat Out Head On, we have a couple of Football Manager games again, handheld 2010 was £1, and 2013 which I got for £2, which is a bargain, and Ford Street Racing LA Duel, Free Running, is another pretty rare game, Frogger Helmet Chaos, From Russia with Love, F1 Grand Prix, Formula 106, still got to get Formula 1 2009, Frantics, Freak Out Extreme Ride, Full Auto 2 Battle Lines, G-Force, Gangs of London, Ghostbusters, this is actually an import, even though CX sold it to me. But it's pretty rare to get anyway, so I'm sort of happy with it. Just basically Canadian, so it's not that bad. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Like 99% of my collection is English, so, or UK should I say. Ghost Rider, G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, Guitar Man Lives, God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ghost of Sparta. Quite possibly the best PSP game ever, in my opinion. I only paid £2 for it. The Godfather, God's Eater Burst, Essentials version, the Golden Compass, Gottlieb Pinball Classics, Gran Turismo, Grady's Collection is another rare one, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, down there, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories Platinum, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, Great Battles of Rome, Grip Shift, Guilty Gear Judgment, Guilty Gear X is on my want list, Gun Showdown, Gunpei, Hannah Montana, Rock Out the Show, enough said about that one, but trying to remember the times when Miley Cyrus was so crazy. Hard Rock Casino, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince Platinum, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, which is the one of the very few American games that I actually purposely imported because it wasn't released in the UK. I got that for £2 on eBay, bargain. We have Heat Seeker, which unfortunately is a French version. Didn't buy the French version, that's what I was sent, but that's entertainment, you never know what you're going to get with them. Hellboy Signs of Evil, Hot Brain, Hot Pixel, Hot Wheels Ultimate Racing, The Hustle, Detroit Streets, Impossible Mission, Indiana Jones The Staff of Kings. Last one for this shelf is Infected. Okay, so they're all cleared up. So we continue on with, I've got this right. Yep. International Athletics. International Cricket Captain 3. Iron Man. Iron Man 2. One of the harder to find games. Jackass the Game. Jak and Daxter. The Lost Frontier. This is Essentials version. Juiced Eliminator. And Juice 2 Hot Import Nights. Jungle Party is another one that you probably may not have heard of. Justice League Heroes. And this one is actually interesting. I'm going to open this one up just because it always makes me laugh that although they have obviously the title right on the front and also on the manual, you may not have even noticed this, but on the actual Young D they've misspelled Heroes. They missed the E out. It's just Heroes, I guess. So I just thought I'd show that. And we have Chameleon and KO Challenges, the only KO game on the PSP. And then we move on with Kazook, Key of Heaven, King of Clubs, another very rare one, King of Fighters, the Orochi Saga. This is all 5 King of Fighter games from 94 to 98. Very, very hard to find. And we have another one that's pretty valued, Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. Pick this up for $1.99. It's a real bargain, but it's not usually that. Usually you can stick a tenner on the front of that. Killzone Liberation, Platinum version, unfortunately the only one on that one. Kaloon. Some very strange names in some of these games. LA Rush. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend, Platinum version. And Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary. We have Legend of the Dragon. And then we get onto the Lego games, which I'm only missing one at the moment. Lego Batman. Got Lego Harry Potter, he has 1 to 4. But not yet, it's not 5 to 7, that's the only one I'm missing. Lego Indiana Jones, Original Adventures. Lego Indiana Jones 2, Adventure Continues. These Lego games aren't very cheap either. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, which is the last Lego game for the PSP. Lego Star Wars 2, Original Trilogy Platinum. And one that I just got recently, Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. And we have Lemmings Platinum Edition. So we should put these in higher like that. Yeah, a little more on. And we have Little Big Planet. Little Britain the video game, which is better than the PS2 version, I'll say that. Loco Roco, Platinum version. And Loco Roco 2. We have Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's Quest. And Lord of the Rings Tactics. And we have Lumines, Puzzle Fusion, one of the very first games I ever got for the PSP. Lumines 2. Then we have Mac, Modified Air Combat Heroes. And I like this one because it's got a very sort of holographic cover to it. So something different, interesting. You don't see many of them. We have Manhunt 2. Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects, really cool game. And we get to some other Marvel games. These are pretty hard to get cheap. Marvel Superhero Squad, and then we have Marvel Trading Card Game, which is not in the best condition, and I just bought that, so I had every Marvel game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, awesome game, and then the very hard to find Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. We have Me and My Katamari. Got to have a Katamari game for a console, if it's Sony. Medal of Honor Heroes, for the Platinum Edition, and Medal of Honor Heroes 2. We have Medieval Resurrection, Essentials version. And then we have Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, which is, you know, not easy to find, and even harder to find is Mega Man Powered Up. It was one of the more expensive games I bought, but worth it. Then we have Mega Man the Blue Defender, and Mercury Meltdown. Okay, so put them away. I wasn't going to do them all today, but screw it, I'll do the whole lot. There's a lot more parts to join together than around that time forgot, I think. But anyway, so we move on. We're still on M. So we have Metal Gear Acid, Metal Gear Acid 2, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops Plus, which is not the same game. For a long time I thought it was, so I only had one. Metal Slug Anthology. You might notice I don't have Peace Walkers, that's on my list to get, and I don't have the Metal Slug graphic novel because it's a graphic novel, it's not a game. Miami Vice, the game. I should say, by the way, the Metal Slug Anthology is really awesome. I love Metal Slug. Really, really cool. Michael Jackson The Experience, another cheapie. Micro Machines V4, this is another one of my early purchases. Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play. We have Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, and Midnight Club LA Remix, which again is unique and that has like an embossed title, which is very interesting, really cool to see. And we have Mind Quiz, and we move on. We have Modern Nation Races, the Monster Hunter games, Monster Hunter Freedom, Monster Hunter Freedom 2, and Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. And we have Mortal Kombat Unchained, great game. MotoGP, MotorStorm Arctic Edge, Platinum Edition, the only MotorStorm game for the PSP. MX vs ATV on the Edge, and MX vs ATV Untamed, and the relatively hard to find MX vs ATV Reflex. It's the Essential Edition, only version I could find. Then we have MTX Motor Tracks, it's another hard to find game. And then the Mystery Team, another rarity. And we have Mitron Wars, Namco Museum Battle Arcade, or Battle Collection, arcade games. Great stuff there. We have NBA 2K10 and NBA Live 10. Don't know why I ended up with 2 NBA games from that year, but there you go. And NBA Street Showdown. So yeah, I do have some sports games, but I don't have lots of them. I don't have every single one. I think it's all because I don't have any Madden games because I'm not in American football. Need for Speed, I've got all these, starting with Underground Rivals, that was the first one. And then Need for Speed Most Wanted 510. Need for Speed Carbon, Own the City. Need for Speed Pro Street. And Need for Speed Undercover. And Need for Speed Shift. All the Need for Speed, I think there was 6 or 7 of them. NFL Street 2 Unleashed. I said I didn't have any NFL games, I didn't have any Madden games, but I do have NFL Street 2 and Street 3 because they're fun. And then we have another one that you don't see often, Obscure, The Aftermath. and then Off-Road. So we're still in the O's, it's open season. It's a fun game. Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast. Over the Hedge, Hammy Goes Nuts. Pac-Man World 3. Boom. Yeah, love Pac-Man. And this, along with Pac-Man Rally, are the only two games on the PSP, and Pac-Man Rally is on the way. So, in a few days, hopefully I can add that on at the end. Parappa the Rapper. Patapon. And Patapon 2, Essentials version. Haven't got Patapon 3 because it's very expensive. And I like Patapon, but I'm not that crazy about it. King Kong, or should I say Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie, which is one of the longest bloody titles of all time. And I finished that game on the Xbox, I think, just to get the achievements, but it wasn't a very good game. Pilot Academy. Yeah, Pimp My Ride. Yes, they actually made a game for that bloody thing. Pipe Mania, which had a different name, I think, in America. It's called something else. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. This is the collector's edition with the first movie included. Because there wasn't a game for the first movie. At least not on any system I remember. They may have been, but I can't remember them. And they made Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. And I don't think they made a game for the last Pirates of the Caribbean film on Stranger Tides, so I don't know, maybe they gave up. Now we have the two PlayStation Network collection games. This is the Power Pack, which has Beats, Floor, and Siphon Filter Combat Ops, which is useless now because you can't get online with it anymore. But the other two games are still there. They're just small, like mini games. And then we also have the Puzzle Pack, which is Go Puzzle, Go Sudoku, and Lemmings. Now this is a different Lemmings to the one I've got. That I showed earlier. That's a full game. This is more of a mini game. Okay, so that's up to the end. So yeah, actually it isn't the end of P. I was thinking the Puzzle Pack, but it was PlayStation, of course. So we've still got lots of P's to go. Pocket Racers, Popular Cra, the Power Stone Collection, PQ, Practical Intelligence Quotient, and also Practical IQ. For a long time I thought these were the same game, but they're not, they're different. But they're both called PQ or Practical IQ. Well, Practical Intelligence Quotient and Practical IQ. So they're both PIQ, but one's Practical IQ, one's whatever. Doing me mind in. Right, Prince of Persia Revelations. This is the other one from the double pack. Prince of Persia Rival Swords. And Prince of Persia The Forgotten Sands. Then we have my cheapy PES 6, which is £1 again, really just for the case, nothing else. I also have PES 2011, 2012, and 2013 because they were cheap, really cheap, like £1 each. We have Pursuit Force, Extreme Justice, Puyo Pop Fever, Puzzle Chronicles, and Puzzle Quest. Again, I thought they were the same game, they're not, they're different. Puzzle Collection. Now we're finally getting to R, Rainbow Islands, Evolution, Ratatouille, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, Platinum version, Rengoku, and Rengoku 2. Resistance Retribution, it was a really good game on the PSP. Ridge Racer, and Ridge Racer 2. We have Rock Band Unplugged, that was £1, that was good pound spent. Rocky Balboa, R-Type Tactics Special Edition, which has some art cards inside, very cool. Samurai Warriors State of War. We've got some Superbike games, Superbike 07, Superbike 08, and Superbike 09. Then we have Scarface, and the reason I put them there is because they're technically SBK, Superbike, but Yeah, Scarface, Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching Who. Good game, that one. Secret Agent Clank. We have Secret Saturdays, Beast of the Fifth Son. It's another import, which again was sold by mistake by That's Entertainment. Sega Mega Drive collection. Really cool stuff, that one. One of the best collections there is on this system. Sega Rally. Shaun White Snowboarding. Box is a little faded on that one. Shinobi-Do, Tales of the Ninja. This is one of the other early games I got. It's basically I started buying PSP games a few years back. After I originally had one years ago, and yeah, when I first collected, I think about 50 or 60, and then I stopped for like 2 years, and then I started collecting in the last 6 months, and you know, amassed 300 and odd. Shrek Smash and Crash Racing, or should I say 300 odd more, 370 more. Shrek the Third. Sid Meier's Pirates. It's one of my newer purchases. Silent Hill Origins. Unfortunately, yes, it is a photocopied case, because when I bought this from CX, they sent it to me with a really terrible case, and it was black and white, and it was just rubbish. So I complained. I got my money back, but I had to find a case online, so it's not perfect. So I need to get a replacement Silent Hill Origins case. My other option is to just buy another one and then send that one into CX, because if they can send it to me like that, they can buy it from me like that. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. This is even harder to find, though not in the best condition, but I just like to take what I can. The Simpsons game. Now we have the Sims games, The Sims 2, The Sims 2 Pets, and The Sims 2 Castaway. They were purchases that I did just not long ago, because I'm not huge on The Sims, but when I can pick them up for a couple of quid, I'll, you know, get them. Skate Park City. This is another game you don't see often. Now we have the WWE games. Get that right, come on, I'm a big fan. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Unfortunately, it's Platinum Edition. I might have to, because all the rest of my ones aren't Platinum, so I might have to change that. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and 2008. And now that I've gone all the way down the bottom, I can sort of move it to the top, so I don't need to do much here. I can just move over. Yeah, we have SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, 2010, and 2010 and especially 2011 are sort of not easy to find. We also have Smart Bomb, which was only released in America, but it was only $1.99, so I figured why not. Move these over here. Let's get these down before I continue on. So we have Smash Court Tennis 3, Platinum Edition. It was a really Smash Court Tennis game for the PSP. SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1, another really cool compilation. I've actually got this on the Wii as well. Stand back a bit here. SOCOM Fireteam Bravo 3. This is the newest game I've gotten. I just got this yesterday. I do have Fireteam Bravo 2 on the way as well. I'm still got to get 1 in Tactical Strike at some point. Sonic Rivals. Sonic Rivals 2. Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. Really cool beat 'em up. Space Invaders Evolution and Space Invaders Extreme. Move these over here and I can get into these. Okay, so we're nearly done. Spectral vs. Generation. And then we have SpongeBob SquarePants Yellow Avenger, SpongeBob's Truth or Square, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3 Essentials. Not easy to find the non-essential one of that. Then we have Spider-Man Web of Shadows, the Amazing Allies Edition, another hard to find one. But really looking at that one here, I got it for like £2. Spin Out, SSX on Tour, Star Trek Tactical Assault, and then we got Star Wars Battlefront 2, Battlefront Renegade Squadron, Battlefront Elite Squadron, Clone Wars Republic Heroes, Star Wars Lethal Alliance, and Star Wars The Force Unleashed. State Shift, Steel Horizon. Now here's a rare one, Street Cricket Champions 2. £4. I got the only one from CX that they had anywhere in the country. This is actually an Indian game. It's released only in India, but it is in complete English. So that's a sort of rarity. Street Fighter 3 Alpha Max, Street Riders, Street Supremacy, Super Collapse 3, Super Fruitfall, Super Monkey Ball Adventure, and Super Pocket Tennis, Surf's Up, SWAT Target Liberty, another one of my early purchases, along with Siphon Filter Dark Mirror, and then Siphon Filter Logan Shadow, which I bought recently. It took a while to find that one, UK version. Taito Legends Power Up, I would say Powered Up, I don't know why. TMNT, Tekken Dark Resurrection, Platinum version, Tekken 6, Teleaddicts, it was £1. Tenchu, Time of the Assassins, Tenchu, Shadow Assassins. We have Test Drive Unlimited. We have the 2 Thrillville games, Thrillville and also Thrillville Off the Rails. Tiger Woods 09s, I've got one golf game, at least one Tiger Woods game. Tokka 2. And Tokka 3. Ooh. Okay, getting into the last bit now. Oh, my back's killing me, my shoulders are killing me. Okay, last few. See, I'll do an update video when I have a few more to show. So there is Tokobot, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Essentials Platinum version, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas, not to be sold separately. That was in the double pack with Brothers in Arms, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, Tom Clancy's End War, and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Predator. Actually, End War shouldn't be there, should it? End War should be earlier than them, so apologies for that. Should be before Rainbow Six, so I'll change that now. Okay, so just me with my you know, stupid ways. Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix, and Tony Hawk's Project 8. Although I have to contact that team about that one because the disc is completely destroyed. Hopefully they can replace that. And now the last few. Toy Story 3, Transformers the game, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Essentials version, Twisted Metal Head-On, then we have Ultimate Board Game Collection, Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, Undead Knights, Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade, and Untold Legends, The Warrior's Code. Up, Valhalla Knights, and Valhalla Knights 2, A Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble, Virtua Tennis, World Tour, Virtua Tennis 3, Wally, Warhammer 40,000 Squad Command, The Warriors, really cool, Warriors of the Lost Empire, Warriors Orochi. I do not have Warriors Orochi 2, but I want it. It's very expensive, very rare. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Wipeout Pure, which was the very first ever PSP game, Wipeout Pulse, World Championship Darts, World Rally Championship, World Series of Poker, World Tour Soccer Challenge Edition. I think most people have got that one because they made more copies of that than ET, I think. World Tour Soccer 2, which again has a nice glistening, like holographic approach on it, on the star. Worms Open Warfare Platinum version. Worms Open Warfare 2. World War II Battle over the Pacific. Jarlan Showdown, which again, CX sent me the bloody American version. There you go. It's not easy to find anywhere. X-Men Legends 2, Rise of the Apocalypse. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Cyanide Resurrection. And last but not least for this edition, Zendoku. But there will be say more to show in the future. But yes, that's completely knackered after all that. That's my collection. There's over 420 I think at the moment. There'll be more to come, and I'll do an update video when they arrive. But thank you very much if you got through all of that, and yeah, I appreciate it very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed looking at my PSP game collection. And I'll see you again soon. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take care.